Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Houston Astros.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Diaz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second. Third baseman.
Standing in, Ahmad Rosario. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
So gets him 2 down.
Batting third. First baseman.
Striding into the box, Pete Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful. He thought he was cruising. Now he's in a little trouble.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Into the box now. Jose Altuve, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know they're waiting for Joey Bats to live up to his nickname.
Aledmus Diaz is at the plate as he watches ball one. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
1 ball.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Here's George Springer as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with 1 down. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Aaron Altair. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He'll try it again. 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
A little roller toward the hole. To his left, Altuve. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the... Digging in, Alvarez. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
44.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
1 and 2.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 281 the average entering play. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Conforto over to his right, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Michael Brantley will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
I got the count.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And a rather easy first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ahmad Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Pete Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Stepping in now, George Springer. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Muncy. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Aaron Altair comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 strike now from Cole. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Max Muncy.
In there, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alvarez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back to the track. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come from Houston.
Leading off with the Mets, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
In there, and it's 0-1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Wilson Ramos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
On to first, a double play.
The batter,
nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down quickly. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Cano has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Altair going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Aledmus Diaz stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano gets to it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff McNeil.
Leading off
And
with the
Dan,
bat.
he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this
McNeil.
lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
2-0.
That misses 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman, number 1.
Ready for another shot now.
Rosario.
Ahmad Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ready once again. Pete Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
George
Pitch on the way.
Springer.
Line towards center field. Altair patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. As he rips it on the ground to second. There's Cano. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
Alvarez
number
will stand in
44.
here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're up. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they?
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Center fielder.
Into the box, Aaron Altair, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 11 for him on the season, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Joe Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Bautista has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-1.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Jed Lowry. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. This is on the ground over to first. Muncy is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning. Lead. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Bregman.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
McNeil.
First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Ahmad Rosario. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Into the box now, Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You didn't protect.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Carlos Correa will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. 4-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs, 13 RBIs. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The second baseman, number 27.
So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. In the air out toward right field. Conforto moves over, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Michael Conforto will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Aaron Altair comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Here comes the 0-1. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Chris Davinsky enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Chris Davinsky.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Wilson Ramos comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets play to Seth Lugo enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. George Springer 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Stepping up now, Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Fielder number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there, now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Robinson Chirino.
Martin Maldonado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Martin Maldonado.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training.